Oh, mother fishers, we are back. Bro, it was pretty chaotic on the way over here. It was nice and windy. Nice and windy, the chaos had begun. It was, I don't know how to describe it, bro. Apparently, there's a limit. There's a limit to how much microphone magnet can handle. Steve, there's a limit to how much this microphone can handle and how much my setup, my Starlink setup can handle also. It was pretty choppy out there. So choppy that it seems to have unplugged my Starlink, and that is why we lost connection. It was crazy, man. A lot of bumping. I gotta rethink my setup there. I gotta figure out a way to cinch the power supply better than what it is, because when it bounces around, it unplugs itself. And that is a problem, especially next week for that tournament, because I don't want to have to be starting new streams and stuff. I just want to be able to focus on the fishing. But it is definitely a journey through that lake right now. I'm lucky my microphone fell into the boat, bounced around a little bit, and then it came off my chest and went straight down into the boat. So got lucky there, so that didn't cost me money to cruise. It was definitely not Elon's doing this time, bro. I'll blame it on Elon when it's Elon's fault. But this time, there was no problems with Elon. It was just physically, the thing couldn't hold on, bro. That was bumping out there. I didn't expect it to be that choppy out there, bro. We were being hit with crosswinds, and those things just, I mean, a couple of those guys, and it's gonna unplug the Starlink. At least the way I have it set up. So if I had it set up differently, then maybe it had a better shot. But the way I got it, it was causing problems. But there's a channel that comes in through over here, and I'm fishing this little hump that's just kind of off to the side of that channel. Maybe I'll even get a spotty here for Spot 'em Got 'em. Still have not got that spot for him. Well, I don't think that fish that I caught earlier today was a spot. I don't think so. I don't remember it. It's been a while, so. And a couple of potential concussions on the way over here. Yo, Roll Tide, I only got one, dog. One, a stick, twice hooked up on some fishing line. You know, just your average day. Was it 4, bro? Because I think it's 3. Dude, it was crazy out there. I don't know what you heard of my explanation, Unlimited, but my mic came off. It flew into the boat, so that was cool. And the Starlink unplugged from all the chingazos. It was an eventful ride. Dennis, what's up? Dennis is helping me out here, guys. He's setting me at ease. He's like, all right, fish this one and just chill. All right, Dennis, I'm gonna relax. You know, they say dance like no one's watching. I'm gonna fish like no one's watching. Let's do that. Yo, Roll Tide. I've been in the shallows, dog. I've searched the shallows, gone out a little deeper. The intent was to stay shallow today, but it has not panned out. Now, keep in mind that I have a red trap on, so maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's just the color is not the right color. I can switch it up, but I'm telling you, dog, I've gone shallow. I've basically pulled a Casey Ashley, bro, and I've fished them shallow and I fished them deep, not too deep. But the difference between me and Casey Ashley is that his song says, I can catch them shallow and I can catch them deep. Now for me, that's not the case right now. But back to my comment about fishing like no one's watching. Based on the numbers we have right now, it's almost like no one's watching. Only the OG gangsters, those my homies right there. Only the OGs is watching. And I appreciate that, homies. I never turn my back on my homies. You got me, I got you. Now let's get a BBL so we can pay out a BBL plus. Because seriously, guys, I want to pay out the homies that watch the lives. And keep in mind, we still have that subscriber giveaway, guys, which will be happening later on this week. Later on, as in, sorry, maybe that's next week. Later on next week, it'll be Friday of next week. That's when the deadline will be. And then we'll be live, more than likely, unless it's crazy weather or something. We'll be live. And we'll be doing the giveaway. I will be pre-fishing so that you guys could get some kind of inclination of how it's gonna be. So I'm taking you guys on the journey, bros, from entry, paying the entry fee. You guys saw me put the entry fee in. I mean, you didn't see all my numbers and stuff because I don't know how many non-friendlies are watching and trying to wipe out the bank account, but you saw the entry. And now you could see the fishing up to it to try and figure out what's going on. Because, I mean, right now we might not be getting a bite, but come tournament time, it might be totally different. I don't know what the weather is going to be. So, we will. There's a spot over there that has grass. I'll go that up after I fish it a little bit. I'm going to throw a swim bait in a second. But yeah, you guys will see the beginning to the end, whatever the ending is. Chatterbait. I got a chatterbait somewhere on here, bro. I just gotta see where it is. It's that Dawn chatterbait. Mr. Don, are you watching? Let me know if you're watching, Don. Hopefully Don is fishing himself. There's a dip that goes in between this hump. There's a hump over here and then a dip over there, or a dip here to another little hump on this side. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that sounded like a boat that took a good hit from the water. Unlimited had requested some hops, so let's put some hops in our worm like he's Michael Jordan hopping out there. So we'll alternate, I can't even talk right now. We'll alternate between some hops and some drags. One more cast off to a little more left. Let me see how deep that is. Doesn't seem too deep. Right in this area, myself included, I see 4 boats. That was a heck of a drop right there. Let me throw this little swim bait out there. There's not a lot of eelgrass here, so that's in our favor. I'm talking about the floating eelgrass. There's not a lot because it doesn't have a lot of distance to travel from here to there, so whatever eelgrass was over there, it's long gone now. But on the other side of the lake, it was just accumulating over there. Throwing in some little pods just to let it sink back down. So I make sure that I'm not burning them too far off the bottom. Come on, baby, one time. I don't know if there's a tournament here today. I mean, there probably is, because there always is, but I see a lot of two-person boat setups here. Maybe the fish aren't biting because they don't want me to do that many push-ups, because they don't want me to get stronger, because they don't want me to set the hook harder. I think we cracked the case here, boys. And they also don't want Unlimited to be mad at all the push-ups that have been done, which I got to do 10. I still owe them. I'm going to position this a little bit different so I make sure that I'm casting to the right area. Okay, so it should be somewhere in here. I'm using my rod as a divining rod to figure out where the fish are. We're in 12 feet of water right now. So I should be casting to my right, which is over towards that vehicle right there, which is odd. Ten feet. I see what could be a couple fish off to my right.